You have read the title correctly. The Polo has not moved from here in about a week, and unfortunately it is time to sell it. I haven't done anything to it. I'm not going to sit and pretend like all things went wrong. I just don't like the car. It's not that I don't like the car, that's an exaggeration. Right, let me start from the beginning. When I sold my Golf R, I got this and I said, if this car doesn't work, the GTI, if the GTI doesn't work, I will get another Clio 197. So obviously from the very start I had it in my head that the next car was the Clio, whether this worked or not. But the fact that it was already in my head, and the fact that I tell everyone the Clio was the best car I've ever owned. I was thinking the other night and it was like, why am I putting thousands into this? I've got £1,000 coilovers, I had like a £200 K brace come in, I had like a £500 stage one come in, I had like £1,000 wheels that I was gonna buy. It's like, why am I putting all this into a car which I like the car, it's not that, but I've already got in my head the next car, the car that I know and like all my friends and family know I will keep. I just can't help but feel like this is the first somewhat smart decision I've made, and that is, if it isn't clear already, to sell the Polo GTI, send back all the parts that I've got, which also I had a lot more parts as well. So I got upgraded Audi S3 front brakes, obviously I changed the rear brakes myself, new calipers, discs and pads. I wasn't like just chatting, like I genuinely had the intention to build this car into something crazy. It was going to be a beast, and it's still got the potential to be a beast. Just in my head, I want the Clio. Yes, it's a step down, it may not be as torquey or as powerful or whatever, but I know I love the Clios. And one thing about chasing power, you got to remember, I had a Golf R that I was going to go stage 2 with. Power isn't always enjoyment, and I think the best car still to this day I've ever owned were the Clios, specifically the Clio 197. I think there's not much value wise that even comes close to them, and I think I'm a fool to not get it. I've been saying I'll get another one, I'll be saying it, and I've been saying after this I'll be getting another one. So why should I put the cash into this if I can get a car that I genuinely like love and adore? I feel like, to me, it makes perfect sense. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but everyone I've said the idea to, it has made sense. There is one issue and one thing which I am going to have to change, and that is that the Clio will be my 20th car. So I'm probably going to go quiet for a couple of weeks just to make sure I'm doing the right thing, because it's all fun and games swapping and changing cars. I know it is not a good look, I know it's pissing a lot of people off, it's not my intention. Obviously it's my life, I can do what I want, but I do see how it looks, constant swapping and changing, and I know it's annoying quite a few people. So I am going to take a break from socials to an extent, like obviously Instagram and TikTok, mainly this. I'll take a break from this, just make sure I'm doing the right thing, doing what I love, and then we can go from there. Once I've got the Clio, once I know I'm happy with the Clio, we can go from there. So again, it makes sense to me, it seems to be the right thing. So hopefully you enjoy what's to come. If you do, leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. So yeah, this is it for the Polo. I've got to give it a clean, stick it up for sale. Hopefully I can make a bit. I tend to lose a lot on cars, so hopefully this isn't the same. Hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers.